welcome back to my channel, and today I want to tell you that my first book as my pen name Rajan Wiz is published, and yes, it's out, it's live, it's in two formats, ebook and paperback. Hardcover is not available because it's a short book and it's a kid's book. So I will be discussing the tidbits and the little process of how did I get along by publishing this book, first book under my pen name Rajan Wiz. So let's get started. First of all, it's a happy day, it's a merry day because the book is out now, it's live on Amazon, and I've also submitted it on Google Play. I've not enrolled it in KDP Unlimited program because for that I have to be limited for the ebook and to be relied only upon Amazon. I didn't want to do that, so I am planning to publish my ebook also on Google Play Store, Google Play Books. So it is in the process because it's a new account and it is in the checking process. It takes about 7 days for the Google Play Partner Center to check the account and publish the book for the first time. And then later on, when you publish the second book, it becomes a much easier process. But initially it takes around 7 days as they have told, and still it's in the process, so I'm not able to update how much time it took actually. Let's talk about the other places and other platforms where it is already live now. Now, first and foremost, in case you don't know the reason of publishing the book under the pen name, you should know it very well. The genre was much different from my main medical sciences genre, so I have decided to take a pen name for all of the books that I will be publishing or writing for the genre different from the medical sciences, especially like this children's story books. There may be other non-fiction books, but if the genre is non-medical sciences, they all will be published under the pen name Rajan Wiz. That's the first reason and the first thing that I wanted to tell you all. Second important thing I want to share with you all is the basic procedure and the different platforms and the tidbits and the process that I went through publishing this book as under the pen name. First of all, let's talk about KDP only. The process was that it was not very complicated, it was quite hassle-free. I should make it clear that you can have only one KDP account, you cannot have multiple accounts for multiple names or pen names because then your account will be suspended or blocked forever. So better not try this out. I had my one account as the main name of Dr. Radhika, and I used my pen name for this book on the same account. How did I do that? It's very simple. You just have to write your pen name on the author's name and KDP will note itself that you have a pen name for a different genre for some different reason. So that is not at all complicated. You don't have to explain anything. You don't have to write any explanation or give any explanation to anybody. It becomes very simple process on KDP and it is totally hassle-free. There is no reviewing or rechecking of the account, especially for the first pen name that I used. There was no problem at all. The book went live in similar time that it takes for the KDP to review and publish the book. Okay, so I should make it clear that its genre was the children's juvenile fiction of animal stories and short stories, and that is why I took this to publish under the pen name. So after KDP, the second platform that you have to set up for your pen name is once your book goes live, it takes around half a day to 1 day to be shown on the search results. Especially I noticed it, I followed this for this time, and I can tell you that this book took around 1 day to be properly shown in the search results. Now once it is shown in the search results, it can be detected by other platforms. And when I say other platforms, I'm simply meaning Amazon Author Central because that's the main platform. So you have to create a different Author Central profile page for a pen name. And now what is the process? First of all, the book should be detectable. If the book is not detectable, you cannot add a book. Until you don't add a book, you cannot specify your pen name. I hope you got these steps. So it takes about half day to 1 day to be shown in the search results. Once it's properly shown in the search results, it can be detected by the Amazon Author Central. Now you go to your main Author Central and then you add a book. Then you add a book and it's shown as your pen name, and then there a column pops up at the bottom and it shows, you have to confirm, is it you only? Then you say yes, and then the Amazon Author Central page, it suggests that you build a separate page for your pen name. So then they change the dashboard, and accordingly, in the similar fashion that you create your main author central page, you have to create a page for your pen name. Everything is same, but you have to maintain it differently. Your profile picture, you can upload a separate picture, and you can do a variety of things on yours which are different from your main dashboard. So you have a lot of space and place to play around and experiment and introduce new things about yourself. Now, this is the second platform that I discussed, I managed for the pen name. Now talking about the third important platform, that is Goodreads. Now, on the Goodreads, I tried to add a book on my main author program page, that is Dr. Radhika, but the book got added under a separate author, Rajan Viz. You understand? It did not get added to my bookshelf. It got added to the bookshelf of my pen name. And then I wrote an email to Goodreads that I have a pen name and my pen name is this, and I would like to merge the two author profiles. And then they replied back in some time. Then I got the email back saying, sorry, it is not possible for us to merge the pen name with the main author profile. Please create a separate author profile with the pen name. And then they told me, please let me know the email with which you will create the separate author profile. And then I replied back, giving them the email with which I would be creating the pen name author profile. I separately created the author profile. It got verified in about half of the day. That was a quick process, though it took some time for my main profile author page to get verified. I remember it took around 1 day. This time it got verified in half day, and then I could add a book to my different Goodreads author profile. I hope you understand. That's not complicated at all, but you have to work a little bit out. So that was the whole process of setting up this third platform. So first is KDP I discussed, then second I discussed Amazon Author Central, and third was to manage my pen name on the Goodreads. So Goodreads, you will have a different profile of my main author profile and secondly of my pen name. Okay, so these were the main points and the main things that I went through while creating a pen name on KDP, on Amazon Author Central, and on Goodreads. I think these are the main platforms where you need to manage your pen names. Rest are other places, social media. You can definitely create a separate account of your pen name. On Instagram, I have a separate account with my pen name. Then lastly, I want to tell you that this is my first book, Della the Dolphin. It's for the age group 5+, that anybody can read this book. It's quite inspiring. It's full of moral values and nice story. And it's a part of the series of my books for animals, that is Splendid Animal Tales series. This is the first book. Upcoming one, I'll surely be trying to do it as soon as possible. I'm not sure about the exact time I will be doing it, but definitely within 2 to 3 months, I'll try to upload the second book of the series. And this series is all about the wonderful splendid animals that I have loved since my childhood. I have adored the animals since my childhood, and I want to narrate the stories. And next I want to talk about, a little details about creating the book. The book was a short book, children's book, and it was quite easy for me to create, especially the story was in my mind, the illustrations in my mind, and it was very easy to create the book. You can get and buy illustrations from the internet and you can create your storybook. That's very easy, and it becomes a beautiful process. It's quite enjoyable and exciting process, and I hope you'll find the book very nice and readable and fun filled for your kids. Don't forget to check out my book, and do get the book in ebook, especially in India, and as paperback it's available abroad also. So that was all from my end. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned for more videos about writing, creative writing, illustrations, kids, storybooks, a little updates from my end, and that's all. Thank you, take care, bye-bye.